Hello everybody, my name is Coleman and welcome to another Genshin Vocation TCG video. Today I'm going to be playing Mavuyka Azhdaha Technique Magic Prepare thing. I don't exactly know what to call it. This is probably one of the more specific combos that I've done. The idea is to use Mavuyka's Prepare skill in order to discount our other characters' skills through something like Fruits of Training or set up Azhdaha. Obviously, she's going to draw some cards when it runs out, which goes perfectly with our combo magic kind of setup. The reason it's so specific is after that skill runs out, we want to use her skill again to get her passive, and then use that with Xenochromatic Hunter's Ray on Azhdaha, because we have some discounts for the techniques. This is going to cost 0 to equip and then possibly 1 to use. It's going to deal 2 physical, then deal pyro, and because the enemy now has pyro on them, we can crystallize with Azhdaha. We can then go on Herald, apply some Hydro, which we can then crystallize because it's a different element. It's going to give us dice again, and then we can use the technique again because Mavuyka has 2 usages and this has 2 usages to reapply Pyro and crystallize again. And because once again it's a different element, it's going to give us dice again. And because Xenochromatic Hunter's Ray is unaligned dice, we can use the dice that we get of elements that we don't want from Azhdaha's talent. Because we're crystallizing so much, we're going to be drawing some cards off of Gilded Dreams. Hopefully, by the point we do all that, we can kill our opponent with that final Azhdaha skill and get some Gambler's dice. We also have Covenant of Rock and Boar Princess if we ever need more dice. And obviously, Azhdaha, once he has crystallized 2 different elements, can pretty easily finish games with its burst, dealing 6 damage, possibly crystallizing more off of going back to Herald. And again, because Herald is a prepare skill, it's going to be discounting Azhdaha again with Fruits of Training. Mavuyka won't be the only one doing that, and it's a very specific line, and I feel like it's going to fall apart very easily if any of the combo gets stopped, but hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully it works out, and I guess we'll see if it does. Let's get into the games. Okay, I have no idea what they're playing. Oh no, they're all pole arms. Okay, I see it. I see it, kind of. I see a vision here. I guess I'm gonna keep Yayoi. No, I'm gonna hope I draw her off of Dunyarzad. The reason I have Yayoi is because Liben is obviously wants to eat 3 dice, and when we use Mavuyka's prepare thing, we only have 3 dice left. We use 2 for the skill, 1 for the technique, and then 2 for actually using the technique. So we only have 3 left, and we can't do Liben and Timaeus. And you really want to do Timaeus round 1, but you really don't want to do Liben at all after round 1. You know what I mean? I was hoping I would draw Azhdaha here, because now I would be left with 2 dice after using all of that, which is exactly the problem. Like here, Timaeus would be fine. It would be better than Yayoi, but I guess it didn't work out that way. I guess I could go for like a round 3 thing, where it's like Liben gets 2 dice this round, and then gets 1 more in the second round, and then I kill my opponent on the 3rd round. But yeah, it's like I much prefer Liben round 1 because he's kind of a dead card round 2 in a lot of situations. But Timaeus isn't. Like Timaeus or Yayoi aren't dead cards because they can immediately use their discount. And like with Dunyarzad, because Yayoi only costs 1, because we're most likely going to be using like Liben on round 1 if possible to get his effect. We're gonna have to use like Dunyarzad's and Yayoi's or Timaeus's on the 2nd round, and on the 2nd round he costs 2 to draw a card and then discount for 2. But it's not actually a 2 discount, it's like a discount for anything that's below, or that's 2 or below, so it doesn't discount Gilded Dreams. If you actually want him to discount Gilded Dreams, you have to play him on round 1. Whereas Yayoi can immediately discount it by 2 out of the 3 dice. Stabilize. Which is obviously worse than straight up free, but it's still good. Oh. Okay, so this is an interesting position, because Well, first of all, I'm definitely going to be doing this, but because Zhongli with his talent can just straight up kill a character. Like here, I'm going to take 2 damage and then he can do the 5-cost skill next round again. Or that. Okay, I guess I'm just fucked. I guess I just am fucked now. He's definitely gonna kill me because I'm gonna be left on 1 HP and they're going first. Which is annoying. But I guess it's not the end of the world. I'm not getting the draw here, which is also annoying. Honestly, I probably should have just used both Libens. I probably shouldn't have even used the first technique on Mavoika. But then again, I have 10 dice this round and I can do stuff with Azhdaha probably. I don't know. I don't know what the... Okay, when I said they're all pole arms, I was not expecting the basic 2-cost pole arm. The white tassel. I was expecting like Moon Piercer or I guess Vortex Vanquisher. I guess Zhongli can give shields to protect Arlecchino. Guess that's kind of an option. But yeah, Mavoika's dead.
Flame burns.
As I was expecting. But hey, this does line up with the round 3 Liben thing I was talking about. That's something.
This is order.
Oh, they're bursting here. Oh, that kills? I guess it does kill Herald. But they used up all of their dice and so...
Tremble and submit, mortal.
Now I get to use this discounted because of Virtue of Training.
Earth will not absolve you.
I guess I can do... I can put him below 7 health here. I'm not gonna trigger Liben, but I can put him below... Wait, no, can I kill?
Dust.
No. Yes? Yes, I can!
Today,
Let's go!
witness your reckoning.
So, as I said, if our opponent stops any of the combo pieces, the combo just falls apart. Like, I would have loved to be able to draw 4 cards here, to actually be able to use my Dunyarzad or my Yayoi. But I guess this will do. Like what are they gonna do now? Can they do anything? I mean, they probably can do something, right? Probably. But yeah, here I can do Herald skill for 2, which is gonna give me a discount on Azhdaha again, because the Fruits of Training is discounting by 1 twice instead of discounting up to 2. I wish it was up to 2, but to be honest, that would be like way too good of a card. I already think it's really good. And I think that once we find a reason to set up like a big combo with techniques, like a more valid reason than whatever I'm doing right now, I feel like Fruits of Training will become like I'm guessing Yansan and Varisa are gonna have prepare skills, right? And like they might be doing some sort of combo, which we then will use the Fruits of Training on them. Like Mavoika will ramp while discounting stuff. Like that is an option. Okay, so I just got Pyro Dice, so I can go to Herald, do Hydro for 2, then go on Azhdaha, do a skill for 2, which is gonna give me 1 dice back. Like, Herald Azhdaha, I think is just a really good core with Fruits of Training, honestly. Like, Fruits of Training and Golden Troop are just like so many free dice when you combine these two together. The Mavoika part is probably entirely unnecessary, to be honest. Yeah, I do this.
There is no atonement hands.
And then
For 1,000-year
I
flame.
use Hunter's Ray to kill my opponent. Or to kill Arlecchino at the very least.
The hearth is now extinguished.
And then I can use another one for just one. Which I had no reason to do. But I'm still doing it. Then one dice goes to this Liben. I'm not gonna use the other Liben. Again, like the combo completely fell apart, but I feel like Azhdaha Herald is just like a really interesting core. Just being able to like crystallize once, swap to Herald, who gives Azhdaha a discount because of Fruits of Training. And like Herald's skill is probably discounted in itself because of Golden Troop. You could discount Azhdaha's skill with Golden Troop. Like there's something there. But I feel like this is gonna be a lot more potent once we get like Varisa and Yansan, because this is so obvious. They're so obviously gonna have prepare skills, because like the food that we got this patch, that's related to them, I believe. The healing when you do prepare skills, and then Fruits of Training is also their tribe. So once again, that's them. They're gonna burst me here for what, 4? Or actually 5, I believe it is. Sure. Give me some Electro, yeah. I'm cool with it. Give me some Electro dice. Oh, you're not gonna hit me. Well, you're like extremely dead.
Back to the earth.
Okay, I can even get some, or not some, but a lot of extra dice here. I burst for 7 damage.
You witness your
I still have 7 dice left over. Like, the deck is working just because Azhdaha and Herald are good cards, but
back to the earth.
I'm probably gonna only pull off the combo once this video. Okay, hopefully this game is watchable, because I've been running into like bad deck after bad deck after bad deck after bad deck.
Anytime, any place.
And it's not fun. Or when I run into a good deck, my deck falls apart and I have like the worst luck you've ever seen in your life. So yeah, that's fun. Today in general has been really bad. Like, I tried to unlock Pancration because I haven't unlocked it yet, because it was a bad card up until recently, up until Kachina came out. Unfortunately, nobody seems to know how to unlock it.
Unleash!
Like, genuinely nobody. I look it up online and it's like, you need to do these quests. Okay, I have done these quests. You need to wait a day. Okay, I did these quests like a year ago. Like the caterpillar quest. I did that like a year ago. That's like one of my favorite quests ever. There's no way I would forget doing that quest, right? I need 3 different elements for Liben. It's like, there's no way I would forget doing that quest, because it's one of my favorite quests ever, right? Or like, at least one of my favorites in this game. Then there's the Art of Negotiation, which is when you buy the book from the guy, and I've bought the book and the quest isn't showing up, so I've done the quest. Like, I've bought the book and I don't have the quest, so that means I've done the quest, right? So then I check and it's like, no, you need to wait a couple of daily resets. I'm pretty sure if I've forgotten that I've done the quest, then it's been long enough, right? So it's not that. It's not that I have to wait. So what is it then? What am I missing? What's left? What could it possibly be that I have not done that I should have? Also, I should have played Liar Song first. In my conversation, like while talking, I forget. I just forgot to play the game optimally. Which I'm pretty sure I did in the last video as well. But yeah, it's like I've done all the prerequisites. I've waited long enough and I've done the quests. And then I look it up and it's like, oh, there's this quest that you haven't done. Okay, I go and do it. Still not there. Oh, but maybe you have to buy out the whole shop. Okay, I bought out the whole shop. It's still not there. It's still not unlocked. I've done all of the quests that people suggest should be done. Like,
Is this our fate?
I have done every single Fortress of Merrepeat quest. Like every single one. What am I missing? How is there anything else? How is there anything left? Like, no, you need to do more quests. I've done all the quests. What do you mean by more? How is there more than everything?
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Everything should be the most, right? It's literally everything. That's the most. There's no more than most. So what the fuck? Like, I'm losing my mind.
Will not absolve you.
Pancration is not a real card. It's not a card that exists in this world. Gamblers here. I'm gonna do the Hunter's Ray once for 1, then I'm gonna do it for 2. But because I kill with Gamblers, it's gonna give me 2 dice, and because of Boar Princess, it's gonna give me 1 more when it runs out. So here I can do 3 Hydro damage because I've absorbed Hydro, and then I can do 6 Geo because of Crystallize. I believe it's 6. It is 6.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
So what then? What's next? Wait, I know exactly what's next. I do Covenant of Rock and I hope it's not Cryo. Let's go. Because now the Anemo is gonna swirl Cryo into Azhdaha, which is gonna give him Cryo. And because they're going first, this is gonna happen before my Liben goes off, and I get 3 dice and I draw cards. Sometimes I don't forget to check stuff while I'm talking. Sometimes I know how to play the game. Yeah, I'm keeping all of these dice. But yeah, Pancration just doesn't seem to be unlocking. Like, maybe I need to do all quests and then wait? But most people are saying you need to do specific quests and then wait? But other people are saying they did that, but then they had to do more quests afterwards and only then did it? I don't know. I'm gonna check back tomorrow. Hopefully I have it by then. Cause I wanna do a video on Traffic Light. I'm gonna play Yayoi for 0, so then I can discount this to 0, and I can skill, which gives me dice. And then my second skill, I'm gonna do a second hit, which is actually gonna deal more damage because they killed Herald. Apply Hydro, and then Azhdaha can finish the job with 11 dice. But yeah, the specific combo that I'm trying to do is never coming together, it seems, but outside of that, like, the deck can still win games. It's still like Herald Azhdaha, doing Herald Azhdaha things.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
This is...
Back to
I was hoping I had another Ray here so I could shudder with it, because it would be funny, but yeah. There we go. GG. Okay. this is another like playable matchup back to back, like watchable matchup. All of them are playable. I like playing all of them. This is the only watchable one.
Anytime,
Probably.
any place.
And my hand's nice. And it's back to back with the previous video or the previous game. So complaining works. Maybe I should check back. Maybe Pancration just appeared. Maybe it just works now. Maybe I can just buy it now just because I complained. Who knows? But yeah. Also, this video is gonna be late because I've been recording for like an hour and I've gotten 2 games. I definitely just kill here.
Rise with the sun.
Then I'm gonna do the Junior's out stuff because I don't have the Timaeus to be looking for heart. Like usually you would do Junior's out, search for Timaeus, play Timaeus, get heart, play heart on Mavoika, but here, nah. Atea, Liben, maybe? Liben, there we go. So I played this for 1, then I spend 1 for this, and I get Liben. Also, they're starting. I'll hide them. That is questionable behavior. Shouldn't you be starting on Raiden on the Raiden Shogun? I don't know. But maybe if they're taking so much time to set up their combo, I could maybe set up the full combo of my own. Like actually the full combo. It might just be possible. Hold on. But yeah, this video is gonna be late because I'm recording a bit late, and then my matchups just have sucked. But to be honest, it doesn't really matter because a lot of my viewers or like about 15% of my viewers each video are from the United States, and like I upload videos at like 7 or 8 a.m. for most Americans, I believe. So is it that big of a difference if I upload at
Shine down.
9 instead of 7? Because it's AM, right? It's in the morning. Does it really make a difference? I'm gonna use this to reduce the cost to 0 without using the second Atea, because yeah, I can use Atea Soros Crackers on Azhdaha if I had the Hunter's Ray.
Torn to oblivion.
Wait, if they don't have another attack here, I can use Mavoika's skill. But then again, there's no point in using Mavoika's skill because I didn't find the Hunter's Ray. See, this is what I mean when I say it goes poorly for me, even if I find a good matchup. But at least this one's like a bit better. Like a little bit. Like a tiny bit.
Rise with the sun.
I still know what to do though. I can get the 3 cost. And then do 2 or actually just 1 free skill. Or 1 free technique, excuse me. And then I swap to Azhdaha.
Tremble and submit, mortal.
I do this, get some extra dice. I do this to get some extra dice.
Will not absolve you.
Honestly, I just do Pyro again.
Dust.
They didn't even Beto Burst, so I'm pretty safe. I don't know why I used Boar Princess. I didn't have anything to overwrite. I guess this is an upside of using Timaeus over Yayoi, because he could have drawn me some cards here. But then again, drawing more cards is
any place.
not really what I was lacking here. It's the core premise of my deck sucks a little bit. You know, just a little bit. Could I do something here? I guess the Boar Princess could have come in clutch if I had like a single artifact. But as it stands, I'll just play Dunyarzad into Yayoi, into Covenant Liban? No. No. I'm just passing the round. I'm letting them kill Mavoika. Because then I can kill them with Azhdaha. But yeah, do you see what I mean? It's like, theoretically, this is like super synergistic and works super well, but then you realize it's super synergistic, so it sucks. None of the cards are good. Well, a lot of the cards are good on their own. Herald and Azhdaha is just a good combination. Right, like you can do a lot with them. But it's like, you could have the third characters like Seahorse and Full Ramp instead, maybe put in like a Lumen Stone, ditch all of the technique stuff. You know?
Wait.
Actually, wait.
Before the abyss.
I should go here, play Fruits of Training. Yeah, just skill here. Do a little bit of vaporizing, apply some hydro. Now I now have a slightly discounted skill on Azhdaha that's gonna give me back dice, so it practically costs 1 to deal 4 damage, assuming it crystallize. So that's obviously a great deal. I have the quick swap here.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Yeah, I always forget the burst doesn't transform you, it's just a skill. Oh. Isn't that good for me? Like not losing that 1 energy? No, it wouldn't have been good if I had gamblers, like I would have needed.
Dust!
See, sometimes bad hands are good for you. Sometimes it's just good to suck. It's just good to have the most atrocious hand you've ever seen in your life. And here I'm gonna get some Electro for this because the summon hits Azhdaha, and so I'm gonna proc Liban. This is the second time I've done that. Turns out Liban isn't that bad later on into the game, but yeah, I feel like this deck sounds so cool on paper, and I've pulled it off like maybe once in testing, but it's like, it never comes together. I can't wait for like Varisa and Yansan. At least one of them should be next patch, right? I haven't looked at leaks, and if you say anything about the leaks in the comments, I will...
Torn to oblivion.
I don't know what I'll do to you, but something will happen. Bad things will happen. But yeah, it's like,
The enraged earth will not
theoretically,
absolve you.
Yansan should be in the next patch, right? Or who's left?
Scatter.
Yansan, that one animal girl who I forgot the name of.
Will not be destroyed.
Aoife, I guess, is also left. Who else? I mean Varisa, but Varisa was really recent. Actually, Aoife was also really recent.
The world will burn.
Oh wait, both of their chef mouths are active. Which means I die if they play any food here. I should have equipped the technique and then used it twice. That would have actually given me the kill because it's 2 damage twice. Here I just dealt 1 and then 2. I actually misplayed, I actually had the game. Oh, I still do, because they ran out of Quicken. Damn. GG. GG. Okay, it's Crab, so I lose, right? I'm playing against Crab, so I lose. I wouldn't be losing automatically with a good deck, but unfortunately, I'm not playing a good deck. Like I would be... Ooh, and my card draw sucks. Like my opening hand sucks. But they're not starting on Setlali, they're actually starting on the bad character. Well, she's not the bad character, right? But she's... There's definitely a reason Setlali replaced Lila instead of being played with Lila. But I did mention in my video about
The night is cold.
the best decks that this is one of the options. This is one of the decks people have been playing.
Burn it down.
This is one of the third characters in the crab team, but then again I mentioned that the third character is barely used, so... Like, I just don't agree with the Lila choice. I think Setlali is just straight up
The
better.
night is cold.
Especially double skilling. What the fuck are we doing here? Are we doing that to apply cryo? Guess which character applies cryo without skilling twice. Honestly, I'm tempted to just skill again. Just to draw cards. I think I gotta. Like, yeah, I know I'm losing out on one round worth of extra dice. But how much do I really care? Especially since I got the Ray and I got second fruits of training. Ooh. Wait, I should have been playing fruits of training on Herald, because then I can still do like discounted Herald skill, and then if I find this later I can... I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I still had the prepare on Mavoika. Wait, going on Setlali?
Rise with the sun.
Wait, didn't... I am so confused right now. I guess I'll just grab this one. Liar Song should still be active because I haven't played anything. I've just used the skill. So I still have Liar Song. But yeah, why I get why they went on Setlali here. I do get it. Also, that's so much fucking Hydra. What?
Dare overstep your mortal authority.
I get why they went on Setlali. It's to use the skill, but then, oh my god, why are you not attacking afterwards? See, this is how Crab loses games. This is the one Crab weakness. It's when you misplay. Turns out, deck good, but deck worse if you don't play good. That is some very important advice right there. Also, wait, I popped the shield before it could get the crab. That's hilarious. But yeah, here
There is no atonement.
I draw a card, which could be really good. It is really good. Right? Yeah.
Bow before the abyss.
Yeah, it is.
Surging tide. You dare overstep your mortal authority?
I still have War Princess active, right? I do. Unless I should play Yayoi and then do this. Get an extra dice. Then after I skill I get another extra dice.
1,000-year pain.
And then Gamblers gave me some extra dice, obviously. So what do I do here? I wish I had like... I wish I didn't override the Gilded. Because then I could have... No, I still have a play. It's play this, Boar Princess, this here. Technique. apply pyro, burst. And because the technique ran out, that gave me extra dice from Board Princess, which is not something I thought about, but it does make sense. But yeah, it turns out crab bad when crab is bad when you don't play crab how you should. But yeah, I didn't get an extra dice here because the absorption is only once per round, which the play that I outlined, the combo, was supposed to be over like multiple rounds, right? Because Maverick also gives you dice over multiple rounds, so it's like... I feel like I made the combo a little too elaborate for my own good. Wait a second. I'm just gonna hit him with Geo to get this back. Because now they're gonna hit, the next time they do an action, they're gonna hit me with Cryo. Like let's say the normal attack here or something, they're gonna hit me with Cryo. They did not do anything of the sort. Anything of the like. Okay, so now either one of them is dead. Sitlali or Crab. Both of them dead by my burst. That's a really interesting choice. That talent would have helped you out a lot if I didn't just kill you.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
So... Also, what the fuck is Tenshukaku doing here? That's just bad, I feel like. Like that is just straight up bad. I guess there's worse things. There's worse cards to be playing in a crowd. Tenshukaku's not the end of the world. But it kind of is. But yeah. I can't wait for Yansan or Verisa, because I feel like they're gonna be like prepare skill combo characters similar to Sayu, but like they're gonna do it with techniques, so they're gonna combo together with Mavuika very well. Like I'm not gonna need to run Xenochromatic Hunter's Ray for an Azhdaha, you know. I'm gonna straight up just have techniques built into like either Verisa or Yansan, whichever one it happens to be. Which I feel like Yansan should be first, right? She came out first, right? Again, I don't really keep up with the main game like that. Or the side game, as we like to call it over here.
Dust!
But yeah, here I can normal attack burst and that just wins the game. Does it win the game? No, it's 1-0. Thankfully I have Xenochromatic Hunters right to finish the job. Oh. It's not cost reduction because they would have picked it immediately. 1 health is not enough. I have exact lethal now. If you played that earlier, that would have been enough. But it is not.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it
Also,
not.
no, wait, I did have lethal with burst earlier because I forgot I got the cryo from Sitlali. But yeah, I can't wait for like Verisa or Yansan. They're gonna make such cool decks. I can feel it. I can just feel it.